Hi, my name is Angel Faith and I'm your lovely host. Welcome to The Founder. Today we're here to see Alvin, aka Alkis, a music producer emerging who is featured in our magazine, Wealth Magazine. So come with me. Hi, habari.
Hi, karibu.
Asante, Angel.
It's nice to meet you. Karibu
Nice
the
to
studio.
meet you too. Thank you. Okay.
So this is my space. This is Sauti Media.
Sauti Media, okay.
Yeah, this is our humble studio. Karibu sana.
Asante.
Welcome. This
Thank
is my
you.
space.
Okay.
This is where all the magic happens.
Wow. Can I walk around?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look around.
It's beautiful.
Thank you, thank you. So this is the studio. Most of all the furniture was made locally.
Okay.
In fact, I had a guy come make the desk, the tables, all the what do you call this? The acoustic treatment. Okay. Everything was
the paintings too.
The paint, everything. The paintings are recent.
Okay.
I was driving through Masaki one time and I saw this artist. So I asked him if he could just create anything, and this was really just his creation because I didn't give him any direction. I just gave him measurements.
It is pretty.
Yeah, akanitengenezea and I was like, yeah, this is nice.
And the fact that umeka na jina yako Sauti.
Yeah.
And on that note, why Sauti?
Sauti, so this is the name of my agency.
Okay.
That I've partnered with my very good friend of mine, Anaitwa Eric. We were looking for a name and we wanted it to be a voice.
Okay.
But then Sauti was not available. So we were like, you know what? Sauti.
Sauti. Oh, okay, with the double E. Okay, I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, before I start, I have a lot of questions, but first I want to give you the magazines and
Thank
congratulations for being featured in our magazine.
Thank you. It's
in the lifestyle part. So yeah.
It's an honor. It's such an honor. I can't.
Right. So first, I'd love you to introduce yourself to people who don't know you. So maybe it's somebody's first time hearing about you. So can you introduce yourself?
Yeah. So my name is Alkis. Well, my real name is Alvin Emil, but I go by Alkis. I'm a music producer and upcoming DJ, sound engineer, film composer as well. I wear a lot of hats.
Okay.
And this is my space. This is where I create. I work on a range of different projects, from mainstream music to film music to music for dance exhibitions. I work on a lot. I also do sound design for film and other forms of content. Just an all-around sound man.
So basically a man of many talents when it comes to music, anything to do with sound. So
yeah.
Okay, that's nice. And if I may ask, where did all this start? Ulianzia wapi?
I honestly feel like it doesn't really have a start.
Yeah.
Because I kind of fell into this profession. It wasn't necessarily, of course I made choices, but it wasn't like a direct choice. I kind of feel like I was guided towards doing this because I started off doing, I started making music when I was in grade 5.
Okay.
When I started taking piano lessons.
Okay.
So I started taking piano lessons at school, and then luckily, right, my music teacher moves in next door, right? So I started taking private lessons, and so this helped me because unajua shuleni tulikuwa tunafanya muziki darasa la muziki once a week, so it's really hard to progress.
Yeah.
But now my teacher was right next door. I was getting lessons. My uncle gifted me a keyboard, so I was able to practice as well. And so I took classes for like 4 years. I got up to Wanaita grade 5 on ABRSM, and I stopped. So I had a very basic knowledge of music theory. I was not amazing, but I understood music theory kidogo. I could play piano kidogo.
Yeah.
Then in secondary school, towards karibia kumalizia, kulikuwa na events zinafanyika pale shuleni. So there was like talent events, nini. So I performed with a friend of mine, Anaitwa Yeyo. He's a rapper to this day.
Okay.
And
Shout
we
out to him.
Shout out to Yeyo. So we performed original music, and post school, we would go to these like charity events and we'd perform at these charity events. And then people would really like the music, right?
Yeah.
So, because this was all original music. Like he wrote the songs, I played the piano. We had a friend of ours that would play guitar. His name was Prince. Sema, Mungu amemchukua. But yeah, it's R.I.P. Prince. So from then, people wanted to hear the songs. And so we don't have any money, right? We don't know what recording music is like. We have no idea how we're going to record these songs and have them available for people to listen to on their phones or whatever. So luckily, katika perform katika different venues and events, few people who own studios reached out and they were like, hey, you guys are really good, you should come and record and nini. So we did that, and then in that process, that's when I was introduced to the whole concept of music production. And I decided, you know what, I feel like I can do this, because kila studio naenda, they're just using laptop, computer, desktop ya kawaida. And I was like, okay, what software are they using? Can I learn it? So I started learning it. And then I fell in love since.
And so, here you are.
And here I am. I never stopped.
So this is what you do full time, right?
Yeah.
So when did you actually transition and like, this is a professional, I'm actually doing this for life, I'm actually doing this, being in Tanzania too?
So that was 2019. 2019, nimemaliza chuo, nimepata diploma yangu ya computer science, and I was supposed to continue and get my bachelor's. But in the 2 years that I was in school, in uni, I had confirmed for myself that this was not the path for me. Because I remember going to class, and I would, every time I'd see my classmates, they'd be excited about some code that they wrote, about some app that they're building, some website. That was never me. If it's not an assignment, I'm not touching it, right? So what I was doing was I was making music. Every now and then I'm in different studios. I'm with Yayo, because I was the artist I was working with at the time. And then luckily, kuna a couple of my friends, mimi marafiki zangu wote uni waliacha. Tuli graduate diploma, tukaachana na computer science. So tuna vyeti tu. So my two good friends from uni, mmoja anaitwa Joseph, mwingine ni Gift. They're 3D animators.
Okay.
Tulipata a project ya kutengeneza a short film for this organization, and that was such a lucky break for us because we made some money. And long story short, that money is the money I used to buy my equipment, my first pieces of equipment. And I talked to my parents, told them, hey, I want to take a gap year, nimemaliza diploma, I want to take a gap year and see if I can make this music thing work. So hapo ni vifaa vyangu, na confidence kwamba I can do this, But I don't have a studio, right?
So what were you producing at the time?
In my bedroom.
Oh, okay.
Vifaa vyangu viko in my bedroom. So surprisingly, I was not expecting them to be okay with it, but to my surprise, they were okay with it, very cool with it. So it was scary because I was fully banking on the fact that they would say no, right? Like ni ile mtu unasema tu yani niombe tu ili mradi
unajaribu tu na test waters,
niseme kwamba niliomba.
Okay.
But I knew they would say no. But they were like, yeah, it's okay. Even my sister was like, yeah, I think that's a good idea, you should try it. So I was like, okay, I don't know anyone. All I know is Yayo yuko uni at that time. Yuko, if I'm not mistaken, yuko South Africa for uni. So it's really just me. I have no one that I'm working with. I have some equipment, but it's in my bedroom, right? But that's how I started. 2019 Mishoni, I quit school. Well, I didn't quit, but I graduated. But I didn't kuendelea. Then I officially started utterly confidently telling people that I'm a music producer because I do this full time. That entire year, I made 50,000.
50,000 for a whole year.
50,000 for the whole year.
Uko na survive?
I was at home.
Okay,
so
makes sense.
I was fine. I was eating, I was sleeping, there was power, there was water. I'm so thankful that I started not entirely from the bottom. Yani,
Yeah.
a lot of things were already provided for, and I'm so thankful for my parents for that. So I was surviving. Yeah. But ule mwaka uliisha, sikutaka kurudi chuo, even though there was no, like, the promise that I made to my parents was, if it's not working, I'll go back to school. Yeah. But then, obviously, if you make 50,000 for a whole year, it's not working, you know? But
6 months nigga quit.
Exactly. But then there's something, I have this theory kwamba if you're in uni ukaacha ile fight ya kurudi tena chuo kwenda kusoma kufanya my assignment na nini, yani inakuwa ngumu sana. It's just you leave that environment and it's hard to go back. So anyway, I stuck to it. I eventually met a few people. I met the owner of the house where my studio is, and we were able to reach an agreement. And to this day, he's one of the partners. He's like the silent partner.
So far, what type of genre are you into, or what type of genre do you basically or mainly create?
So I work on a lot of different genres, but primarily I would say Afrobeat, Afro house, amapiano, a lot of African genres, but of course I also make rap. I started off making rap.
Okay.
And I compose music for film, so cinematic music, cinematic types of arrangement, and but mainly the ones I'm really standing on are Afro house, Afrobeat, and amapiano.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of everything African, I noticed when I was here, the first thing, like, everything looks African, like the art, you have the name Sauti by itself, so I love that. Is there a reason for that, or is just that you have passion for like anything African? Yeah,
so I think I really want to embody that identity of where I'm from.
Okay.
Especially in music, branding is everything, and sometimes when we're trying to reach a global audience, they like to know what the story is. So the easiest story to tell is where you're from and who you are and your culture and stuff like that. So yeah, that's why I really like to, even though Malando primary genre zangu ni African, not just because nafanya kazi in Africa, but because I want to tell our stories.
I love
so
that.
That's the reason.
And do you also do bongo flavor?
Yeah.
You didn't mention that. Nyumbani, nyimbo za nyumbani.
So I've worked on a few, with a few artists wa bongo, namely biggest artist I've worked with ni Ali Kiba.
Okay.
I worked on a song about ifanya na Rude Boy, inaitwa Salute. This is back
I know the song. I know the song you're talking about. Yeah, I remember the video comes into my mind.
So there's that. I've worked extensively with Tommy Flavor. Worked on a few songs in his catalog. I can't really name all of them, but I've worked with Vanilla.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've worked with Vanilla as well. A few songs on his first EP, a few songs that he's released last year, and a few songs that he's going to release. So yeah, I've worked with a few other artists as well, but not necessarily directly, but on a feature level. Confano, Chino, Aswe, Jaiva. Like, I've worked on songs ambazo these guys are featured on. So yeah, in fact I was featured on a song with Chino Pia, with an artist of mine named Itai, who's a new upcoming kid. So
shout out to Itai.
Very talented kid. Yeah.
Wait, I got a little bit excited when you're mentioning like the singers and everything. Then it started to my head. I was like, is there any like this famous songs that I've heard, like Mutaja Tommy Flavor, Vanilla, that we know of, a lot of Tanzanians know of, and you're the keys behind them?
So I would say probably, what would be the most popular song that I've worked on with these guys? Vanilla has a song that got really popular, like Jina Limenitoka, but it was a song that really broke him out. Inaitwa Sijazoea.
Okay.
Yeah, very bongo flavor, very, storytelling, bongo flavor napenda maneno.
Sure.
Yeah. So I would say that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, I also have other questions. For example, right now in the world, everywhere, there's a huge growth of AI in many industries, be it film, music, literally everything. So what do you think about the merge of AI in the music industry? Like, music kati niliona kama wali, was it the Shade Room? I don't remember where did I see it, but it was somewhere online. Kwamba there's they were listing out songs produced that we loved them, and they were produced by AI. And there was an AI singer who was just signed to a record label. So what do you think about that in your career, your work? Because if AI, meaning we won't need producers like that. We can just create music by ourselves. So what do you think?
So AI is here, and I don't think it's going anywhere. But should we use AI, I think is the question.
Yeah.
Because AI makes, first of all, I believe AI music is a lot further ahead than any other AI because it's so good, it's so hard to tell whether a song was created by a human or if it was created by AI. Like, it's gotten very good at modeling what a really good song sounds like. But I have also tried and tested to see how it works, and it does make making music a lot easier.
Yeah.
But the question remains, should we use it?
Yeah.
The problem with AI ni kwamba it kinda straight up steals from other artists. And I think that's the biggest problem that artists and creatives have with AI. It takes other people's creativity and uses it as if it's new.
Okay.
So now, on the question ya kwamba whether should we use it?
Yes.
Right? I believe we can do without it.
Yeah.
Right? Because we're always gonna want creativity.
Absolutely.
And unfortunately, what AI gives us is a combination of what's already been done.
Okay.
Right? It listens to music that's already out there, takes elements that works, it looks at descriptions of songs, and then it spits out, and as Changanya spits out a version that's new, but really it's a combination of
Something
ideas from other people. And that's why sometimes when you prompt a new song, you will hear an artist that maybe sounds like someone that's already out there. You hear sometimes even elements, like production elements that are known to be of a specific producer who go somewhere out there. So we do still need music producers, we still need creatives to create. But the issue is it's not going anywhere. As much as we're going to fight it, people are going to use it. People are already using it, and it's only going to get better, right? So now the question is, how do we move forward with this? And I think, fortunately, I don't see us getting to a point where you can have an AI artist on stage performing.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And fortunately as well, for artists, that's where the money really is, right? Like, we sell music on platforms, distribution platforms, Spotify, whatever, but the real money is made on stage. That's why you see all these major artists are always on tour. Any artist, you can check it, they either have a performance in 2 or 3 days, or they just performed, because that's where the money is anyway, events and shows. So as long as we continue to be creative, we continue to build a fan base for our art and connecting with people are going to want to come to our events, and that's where we're going to make our money anyways. And on my point here, kwamba it only creates from what is already out there. It's a challenge to us as creatives to dig deeper, right? And really truly look around us and take inspiration from things that are not necessarily popular but are good. Kwa mfano, kwa Tanzania, tuna miziki mingi sana ambayo ni mizuri ila tumeisahau. Right? Sasa hivi tumekomana Singeli, lakini that's not the only music from Tanzania that's Tanzania. Tuna miduara, tuna midundiko, right? These are songs ambazo tukifikia sasa hivi tunaona kama traditional flani.
So kama zinaingiliana na Singeli, mdundiko. So kama it's one thing, I don't know.
Well, kuna nuances that make them different, right? Lakini na tempos pia zinatofautiana. Kwa mfano mduara is a lot slower, Singeli is very quick. Yeah. Na pia elements ambazo zina make up ile muziki ni tofauti. Lakini taarabu kwa mfano is very different as well. But these genres, wenzetu waliotutangulia walikuwa wanatoa hit songs. They were touring the world.
With the mdundiko and everything, Singeli.
Fikiria Kilimanjaro Band was huge, right? Mduara ule wanatengeneza, right? Lakini it was huge, they were big. Mpaka leo kina Ongala, kina nani, kina Remy Ongala. Yeah. But my point is, these guys were huge. They were making music that was truly our own. And we have forgotten that. So hivi the industry is, ukisikiza the top songs of our industry, they either sound Nigerian or South African.
Absolutely.
Right? Kama sio hapo, basi tuko na kompa, tuko Haiti. Right? Au tuko South America. Right?
Latin music.
Yeah, tuko na Latin music. Tumekopi sana to the point that we've lost our identity. Our identity at the moment is really just Swahili. Lakini not the actual music behind it. So the good thing is AI will scan the internet and create based on what's out there and what's popular. Right? Hii muziki mingine ambayo ni ya kwetu ambayo ni mizuri, it skips over them because it looks at numbers, it looks at statistics in nini, because right now it's not really hot, it's not going to copy from that. So as a creative, if I decide, nichukue mduara ni utengeneze na nini, now I create a completely new identity that no one else has, right? So I believe even in other forms of media and creativity, kiachana tu na muziki, if we take the approach ya kwamba we just have to dig deeper and truly be creative, we will be able to differentiate ourselves from AI. Yani inafika point sasa you will be able to be okay, this is a real artist and this is kwa sasa hivi tumefika point where you really can't tell. Like everything is the same. Yeah. And I'm telling you, like, you can prompt a song right now and it will sound like Mbosso.
So it will sound like Mbosso. Literally, when I prompt iimbe in a specific way, how?
You don't even have to be very specific because AI blatantly copies. So you could just say, I want a Swahili song about this and that, and then you might not even be specific kusema unataka mwanamke au mwanaume, ikaamua tu kukupa mwanamke akasound kama Nandi. Kwa sababu imesikia Swahili, imescan through regions, ikasikiliza nyimbo za region hiyo ambazo ziko popular, ikampata Nandi, ikachukua ile melody zake zile, sauti yake, texture yake, imetia kwenye prompt yako, and then AI will give you the stamp kwamba this is new. You don't have to ask for, you don't have to clear this sample, you don't have to nini, you can pretend that this is yours. That's the dangerous thing, right? It's good because it makes it easy. Well, like it's a very interesting conversation because what if Nandi decides to make a song with AI? Right? It sounds like her, right?
You won't be able
and it's sampling her. And if she just releases it, it severely reduces the cost ya kutengeneza muziki for her. Because subscription utakuta labda ni 30,000 to 50,000 a month. Ameweza kutengeneza nyimbo ambayo ingemcost millions, right? Just in audio, millions in video production. She gets to skip all that and put all her money into promotion, you know? So there's a way unaweza kusema kwamba is it ethical then? But the problem is we don't know what elements that whatever she would create the AI is pulling from, because it doesn't give us a very transparent picture ya kwamba hii nyimbo tulitengeneza tumechukua reference ya fulani na fulani na fulani, because it can do that, right? Anaweza ukatoa nyimbo yako unaamini kwamba hii ni ya kwangu, ila kumbe kwenye nyimbo anakuja kuambia mtu yuko South America kwamba
nyimbo yangu umechukua elements za nyimbo yangu.
Yeah, na wakalalamika. Now, unfortunately, I haven't seen anyone win a lawsuit against AI yet. So again, it's not going anywhere.
Yeah. So one thing I'd like to point out first, I like the fact that you said AI is already here, it's here to stay, so you have to find a way to work around it. And I love the fact that because if there's a problem in your society, meaning you don't run away from the problem or just disregard the problem, but create a way that you can work with something that's already there or like solve it. So like uvosema AI, kuna a lot of music, especially Tanzanian music, ambazo they're not out there or people don't know about them kivo. And like if somebody chooses to dig deep and like look for authentic music, you'll get something that will be created beautifully about your AI or anything. So it's just for you to work. I love your approach. So in short, that's what I'm trying to say. I love that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Also, the music industry, your career specifically, or a lot of just in general entertainment industry, the time shelf, like longevity in the industry, is not really guaranteed. So how do you protect yourself, like financially or in any ways? Like how are you preparing for that, you personally?
Well, music can be very diverse as a career. There's so many things that you can do within music, and personally, I believe that as long as you build a brand, a strong brand, it can feed you forever. But at the same time, of course, vitu kama investing, personally, I really do believe in bonds and hata stocks. Siko vizuri sana kwenye investing in stocks, but I know I have some shares. I invest every now and then in CRDB and whatnot. But it really helps to kidogo know that you have this safety net. Ya kwamba my money is safe and I'm not putting all the money that I make into music. Because like you said, at any time things can change. Vitu kama AI vinakuja vinabadilisha kazi inavyoenda. So
And speaking of investing, since you said you have bonds and all that, if you need help or anything, you can come to Wealth Capital. They're here. They're there to help you. They deal with investment, stocks, and everything you need to know about the Dar es Salaam Stock Exchange. So they're your number one. They should be your number one go-to broker. So shout out to Wealth Capital. Yeah.
Okay, good. I will be reaching out.
Definitely, most definitely. One more question before we wrap this up. Music is a business. I think of music or just literally anything entertainment, be it you're in the film industry, whatever industry, this is a business, right? So would you say you consider yourself as an entrepreneur or basically an artist?
So I consider myself both. I currently don't have any management, so I wear all hats.
Okay.
But the goal is to ultimately have a team that gets to handle the business side and allows me to just be an artist.
Yeah.
Right? But ultimately, we're always going to be business oriented. You have to be business oriented kwa sababu ni kazi at the end of the day. As long as you're making a living doing it, you have to handle yourself. You have to carry yourself as such. Yeah. So dealing with clients, dealing with venues, there's so many things that we deal with that are business.
Yes.
Yeah. In fact, to be honest, probably 80% of it is business.
It's business, yeah.
Contracts with artists, like mambo mengi, labels, it's business. Yeah.
Okay. Alvin, okay, where do you see yourself in the industry 5 years from now or 10 years from now? Like, where do you see yourself in the future? Like, or what are your hopes, aspirations, or dreams?
So, I would say 10 years from now, I would like to still be making music.
Yes.
but also be in the position to bring up other talents from where I'm from. So yeah, I want to be doing music from a high level still. Just being able to be in that position where I can actually help someone build their career. Other music producers, other DJs that are starting out and they don't really understand, because the music business is very complex, and unfortunately there isn't much guidance, especially where we're from, on how to do it correctly. Right? We really can only learn from our own mistakes, and mistakes za watu wengine.
Absolutely.
But there's no blueprint.
Yes,
basically.
true.
And ni game ambayo unahitaji kuwa na relationships nzuri sana na watu wengi mbalimbali ambao hata wengine hawapo kwenye muziki na hawaelewi muziki. So my journey, sometimes I look at it as a mission to figure it out and pass it forward.
We love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Like, whatever you do, you're not selfless. Whatever I'm doing is also for other people in the future, like to uplift or help other people with the same passion or with the same interest, and that it's something beautiful. And then I have a bonus question. I know I said that was the last, but earlier you mentioned you were speaking about something about music and identity, and then it got me thinking, what's the sound identity, like the music identity of Tanzanians? Because I know, let's say Nigerians, if somebody asks me what's the Nigerian music identity, I would say Afrobeats. I'm talking about South Africa, I would say mostly what I know they have a lot of genres, but mostly amapiano. Like, so for Tanzania, me being from Tanzania, meeting or associating with people from different places of the world, when somebody asks me my music, or if I play them my music, it sounds Afrobeats, it sounds amapiano, like it sounds like you said compa, like. So what's the authentic Tanzanian sound in your opinion, or what do you think is something that represents us as a country, our culture in general?
Well, if we talk about just the general popular culture, at the moment, unfortunately, it's just Swahili, right? But
Swahili is a
change.
language.
Exactly. But that's the only thing that differentiates our popular music from music from other regions, because it sounds like them, but it's just in Swahili.
No, okay, it's just in a different language.
Yeah, but we do have our own music.
Yeah.
We have our own instruments, and right now there was not right now, but there was a push hapa kati kufanya singeli iwe sound ya Tanzania. So you could say singeli is our sound because no one else is doing that. But we also have other genres like taarab. Right? Taarab is, I think, very Tanzanian.
But it has elements of Arab, Indian, like it has Eastern, like the Arab culture in it.
So then you have to, I think it's okay for muziki kwa mfano kama taarab. The difference between what we're doing now with taking template ya Nigeria na template ya mapiano na how taarab came to be is taarab came to be because the sultans were here, their culture was really engraved into who we are. But sasa hivi hapa hamna wa Nigeria, like wa Nigeria wapo, lakini it's not like they've taken over and we're like listening to their music constantly, so we have to create music like them. It's what we're doing now is deliberately copying what we hear is working.
It's popular, actually.
And we're trying to make our own thing with it. But unfortunately, tunaendelea kupush brand ya kwao. Yani kama unafanya kazi kwa mtu, unfortunately hulipwi though. So we have our own sounds that we can develop. Singeli, if we give it time and love, it will develop from where it is now to a time when it is in a position where it can be consumed by someone from America and I enjoy. Amapiano was the same. That's how it started, right? Tulikuwa hatuielewi. But the more they created it for themselves. I started liking Amapiano because I was looking at videos of these guys dancing to Amapiano, and I was like, okay, this is making sense. But if I just heard it without seeing them really enjoy it, I don't really get it.
Yeah.
To be honest, Singeli is the same. Even for me, I'm not a Singeli listener, but the first time I heard it, I was like, this is noise. But then you go to an event where they're playing Singeli and they're enjoying it, and you're like,
You immerse yourself in the culture and
okay, this is fire, right? So the same way we can develop Taarab, we can develop Nduara, Mindiko, we can develop all these genres that are all our own. And now, ukipata nafasi ukaenda Marekani, ukawa unaongea na watu, you can actually play them your music and be like, yeah, that's uniquely us.
Oh, you hear that and be like, that's Tanzanian music, it's
Exactly.
African, Tanzania.
Exactly. Lasivo, there's no way to tell, unfortunately.
Okay, so Alvin, out of curiosity, how does one or somebody in your position, a music producer, earn money? How do you earn revenue through what you do? How does that work?
So as an artist, you make money when you perform, right? You get paid to perform, and you also make money when people listen to your songs, and you get paid through your distributor for how much money the song has made.
Sorry, a distributor?
A
meaning?
distributor is like basically it's the entity that puts your music out on Spotify and other places. So they also collect revenue because Spotify pays for how many times an artist's songs are played. So you get money that way from streaming basically. But that is, you kind of have to make, you have to have a very established brand for you to make money that way, because these promoters are not booking everyone. So mimi sasa as a music producer, how I make money is when artists, directors, anyone who would need music comes to me and hires me for production, to help them with production of music, whether it's mainstream music for film, sometimes it's sound design, sometimes it's mixing and mastering for a song or anything really. So that's how I make money. And other artists, for example, that I've worked with, they make due by getting paid to write for other artists. Being you could be a vocal coach for other artists, for example. Other musicians go the route of, like, musicians meaning people who play instruments and whatnot. They will teach music. You could teach singing. You could, so like there's ways to make money as an artist while you're building your brand. And really, that's really what it is, right? I started doing music because I thought, you know what, I just want to make music for people and they'll pay me for my skills and service.
Yeah.
And in doing that, I realized, okay, this can't be the end goal. I don't want to be waiting for someone to reach out to me to work on a project for them. I can make my own music and put it out there and make music through performing and whatnot. But then again, like I said, it takes time to get to a point where you're booked, you're touring and people are listening to your music like that. So it helps to have these other streams of income kama hizo, where you can, at least make money while you work on that. And then the more you collaborate with other people on their projects as well, you can always come to an agreement about how you split revenue for things, because that's still, as much as someone is paying you for a service, let's say an artist comes to me, they want to make a song or an album, they're paying me for this service that I'm doing for them, but it's still my intellectual property, so I still I'm supposed to receive some revenue from however this song performs. So dependence are on your agreement with different people, because it's different every time. you can make money that way as well. So as much as you are being paid to create, like you're being paid for your labor,
Yes.
you're also going to receive money on the back end for your IP, because you still have ownership, because that's your creativity. Yeah, that's how a musician will make money.
Okay. And in the music industry, or for example, you as a producer, or just basically anyone, could be anyone in the industry, but now in this case I'm speaking for you, for example, after you've earned money or the revenue you've earned, what do you do? Where do you invest in your money? Do you bring it back to your business, or what do you do with the earnings that you've gotten?
So mtihani wa kwanza unakuwaga ni you need to make more than you need to survive.
Okay.
That's the first thing before you can invest it into anything. So whatever extra that you are left with after you try your best to live within your means, my first stop is always investing back into the music. So there's always some piece of equipment that I need. There's always something that I need. So I invest back into the music, but whatever other extra, I invest sasa in stocks, maybe it's bonds sometimes, you know. Yeah.
Okay. Coming together so people know what's famous and what's not, or?
I think it's a deeper conversation than that, because the music business is a business, but this is a conversation, a whole other conversation.
Yeah.
Because we used to make music that was our own. I like to reference Kilimanjaro Band, because they made it pretty big doing music that is ours.
Yes.
Why don't we do it anymore? They were able to do it successfully, but at some point we stopped hearing it.
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah, true.
Kuna some system that was introduced ambayo ikaleta mziki mwingine ukadidimiza mziki mwingine. Kumbuka
muziki ya ndani.
Kumbuka hata hip hop used to be bongo flavor.
Oh yeah.
That used to be what bongo flavor was. Bongo flavor now, what rapper do you know? Right? There's Lunya, there's you, but they're not as big as these other guys, right? It's almost like it's like some alternative genre that some people listen to now. It's not what it used to be. That means it was working. What happened?
What happened?
Systematically, however you say that word, something altered the direction of our music industry, and it's a much deeper conversation, and it might even hurt some people. Wani sio kitu cha kuongea hivi, it's a whole conversation. So kuna tatizo, but sisi kama wasanii, sisi kama creators, we are the ones that can like come in and make change.
Absolutely, I agree with you. And you just, when you keep speaking, that's when I keep thinking, I'm like, okay, yeah, so nikifikiria hip hop. Kwa mfano, the other day I was listening to like nilikuwa naangalia old Bongo Star Search videos, afu nikawa naona female rappers. I'm like, okay, where are these rappers? These are very talented. What happened to like female rap? So yeah, it's true. Absolutely. Well, Alvin, this is the last question. So what would you advise, or what do you have to say to someone out there, an aspiring music producer or somebody who wants just to be in the industry? What would you have to tell them? Like, what's your message or anything?
Well, as a creative, as a musician, I would say make your music and post about it. Make content about it. Make noise. You will meet people that you never expected to meet just because you put yourself out there. It doesn't have to be expensive. You can make content with your phone. You can ask your friends to help you. Just make your content. It will change your life, literally.
I love that. Thank you, Alvin. It was nice having a conversation with you, and it was nice meeting you.
Thank you for coming.
You're welcome. Thank you. We had a lovely conversation with Alvin, aka Alkis, and he's featured in our magazine at the Lifestyle page. So get your copy now. It's available on the Reefly app, MonaClick app, and for physical copies, you can call the number below. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely day.